Hello everybody, my name is Waddles. Welcome back. Happy Valentine's Day. Yesterday's 19W07A snapshot added in the Fox. Finally, the Fox. This was like crazy exciting. I missed a whole lot of Fox features in yesterday's snapshot video, so today we're going to go over the Fox and talk about pretty much everything you need to know about the Fox. And yes, the Fox is cross-eyed, but I will have no Fox slander in my comment section. We'll keep that business out of here. I repeat, no Fox hate or slander. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. Also, tell me what you think about the Fox down below, but remember, no Fox slander. No, the Fox is nice. Aha, I think that's enough memes. Let's start off with some Fox history. The Fox was first mentioned publicly by the Minecraft devs on September 26, 2018. This was when the Fox, the berry bush, and the campfire were revealed to be the potential taiga improvements if the taiga biome won the Minecon 2018 Biome Chooser fan vote. And of course, the taiga biome did win that fan vote, so that's why we're here today. On to the wonderful Fox spawning. In the wild, foxes will spawn in all taiga biome variants. This means the snowy taigas and the normal taigas. We'll talk about the snowy taiga near the end of the video though. Foxes can spawn with items in their mouth like this one did when I spawned it just a moment ago. In the wild, foxes will spawn in groups of 1 to 3. Now, according to the Minecraft wiki, foxes have a higher spawn rate in the taiga at nighttime, however I cannot directly confirm this. Fox spawning at nighttime when compared to the day for me doesn't really seem any different, but I honestly don't know. Wild foxes are very shy. If you're looking to approach a fox, you're going to need to crouch. And you will need to crouch even when the fox is sleeping. If you stop crouching near the fox, it'll hear you and off it goes. If you're looking to approach a wild fox, make sure you're crouching because you'll probably never be able to catch up to the thing otherwise. So back to that fox spawning with items in their mouth thing. Foxes can also pick up items. Now, the items that the fox can pick up seem to be just about anything in Minecraft. Blocks will work, diamond armor will work, really anything. Now, let's say you did accidentally decide to give your fox your special diamond armor. Well, if you want that armor back, you're going to either have to kill the fox, which you probably shouldn't do because that will make you a bad person, or you can just go ahead and give the fox some food, which is probably much easier. The fox will always prioritize an edible food item over a non-edible item. If you try to give a fox that has food a non-edible item, the fox will not pick up the item. It has no interest in it whatsoever. Foxes will run over towards food that is laying on the ground to pick it up. You cannot trade food with the fox, so like if it already has one food and you want to give it something else, you're going to have to wait for the fox to eat that food. And again, food is 100% always prioritized over non-edible items. So, what's food? Well, a lot of things are food. I've tested out pretty much everything in this chest here, and it all seems to work, including the stews and the soups. Foxes can eat stew and soup. Foxes weren't able to eat cake. Kind of interesting, but it does make sense because if players want to eat cake, you have to put it on the ground. Foxes are also able to eat poisonous potatoes and rotten flesh, so finally, I guess more of a use for those two items. And yes, I know you're wondering, you can certainly give foxes your golden apples, your hard-earned golden apples. Yes, you can feed them to the fox and they won't really appreciate it, but they will eat it. The sly foxes will also go ahead and eat berries straight off the bush. The only way to stop the fox from eating off of the bush is to yell, "Swipe or no swiping." Then the fox will not harvest the bush, as you can see here. Aha, I'm sorry I lied. I said I was done with the memes and I'm not, but now I am. You can trust me. But seriously, foxes can harvest berry bushes. They will detect the berry bushes from a little ways away. According to the wiki, that number is 16. I'm not too sure. But once they detect a harvestable bush, they will run over to the bush, harvest it, and then pick up the berries and eat them eventually. Foxes don't seem to harvest any other crops though, so don't worry about your potatoes, carrots, beetroot, or wheat. They don't really care. They just run right over it. Now, foxes have some prey. The prey animals are chicken and rabbits, as well as cod and salmon. And if those prey mobs happen to be on the other side of a fence or a wall, foxes will leap right over those fences or walls to get the prey items. The jumping is crazy. That fox just hurt itself from its jump. That's kind of absurd, but yeah, the jumping is really, really cool. If the day-night cycle with the fox wasn't enough of a reason to say it's unique, this whole jumping thing is definitely a solid reason to say, yeah, the fox is pretty unique. Now, if foxes happen to be near water with salmon or cod in it, they will jump into the water and fish for the salmon and cod and kill it. They also kill floating chickens. Aha. The fox is not only a hunter, but it is also hunted, unfortunately. The fox's number one enemy is the wolf. No other mobs, as of right now, seem to care about the fox in the way that the wolf does. Wolves will aggro to foxes and run after them, trying to kill them, but thankfully foxes can usually get away because they're pretty fast. So long as the fox doesn't get confused and run back for food or an item, it's probably going to get away. Now, jumping around a little bit, I mentioned something about a day-night cycle earlier in the video. Foxes in Minecraft are nocturnal. This means that they will sleep during the day and be more active at night. At nighttime, foxes will do their fox thing. Their fox thing includes walking around and harvesting berry bushes and picking up random items while running from wolves. I honestly believe this day-night cycle or behavior thing is really, really massive and could really have its own whole video, which is something I might do in the future. This is something absolutely unlike other mobs, other than maybe the cat that is also coming in the 1.14 update. So some really promising looking animal behaviors here, and the cycle is probably one of my favorite things about the fox. Now, you can also breed foxes. To breed foxes, you'll need some berries. Berries are the only item that will breed foxes. Once you breed them, of course they'll breed, and then you get a baby fox, and that baby fox will now trust you. The only thing that this trust system changes is how the fox treats you. Foxes will no longer run away from you when they trust you. However, foxes won't follow you or anything like that. They just won't run from you. That's it. Now, yes, I mentioned something about the Arctic biome, or the Arctic snowy taigas at the beginning of the video, and this is really cool. There is a different fox variant for the Arctic biomes. Right over here, we have a sleeping Arctic or snowy fox. Look at this thing. The fox is white and gray. That's just really, really cool looking. These foxes are just awesome. The orange ones were already cool enough, but yeah, now we have snowy blue gray foxes, which did I say it's cool? I really, really love these foxes. Even the baby ones are absolutely adorable, of course. Aha. So, any fox that spawns in a snowy version of the taiga will look like this. The foxes that spawn in the normal taiga without snow will be orange. And of course, if you move an orange fox into a snowy biome or a snow fox into the normal taiga, the skin won't change. The color of the fox's coat will never change. And just to be clear, everything else is the same for the Arctic fox. There are no changes with the Arctic fox from the normal fox, or at least that I know about. But that's just about it for the fox. What do you think? Do you think the fox should do something else? Are you really not that impressed with it? Tell me what your thoughts are down below. I'd like to take a quick moment to say that I am absolutely hyped for the Village and Pillage update. The foxes really, just to me, are an awesome addition, and I also can't wait to see what Mojang has in store for the ostrich and the other animals that were teased in the other biome updates that should still be coming to the game at some point. With how the new mobs are being implemented in this update, it really makes me wonder, would we ever expect a mob update, improving and changing how all of the mobs act? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you're thinking of setting up a Minecraft server and want 25% off your first month, you're absolutely in luck. Use code Waddles with CubeToast for just that. There is a fancy custom link down below alongside all of my other links, like links to the Discord and links to my Twitter. Thank you for watching. My name is Waddles. This has been The Fox, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.